Hey guys, welcome back to my Halloween edition tutorial. I absolutely love Halloween, but I usually leave my costume to the last minute, so here's a quick and easy look that you can do for your party or your night out. Alright, I'm starting off with moisturizer to prep the skin for foundation, just as I normally would, and while it soaks in, I'm going to put on this head wrap thing that I got from Value Village. It was like $5, look at that! And if you guys don't have time to go out and look for something, just use a scarf that you have laying around at home, something that's not too thick, and then just wrap it around your head. Kind of like in a hair turban instead of this wrap that I'm using, but it will totally work. Now for foundation, I use the Tarte Amazonian Clay. It gives me a matte finish. It's long wearing, which will hold nicely throughout the night. So I just blended that all over, smoothed it out with a beauty blender, and just do as you would with your normal foundation routine. Same thing goes for concealer. I used one of my faves, the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer underneath the eyes. This is going to conceal and brighten up the look. And then I used some MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Powder to set. I filled in my brows like I normally would, but I think you could have some fun here. Maybe make them a little bit thicker, a little bit bushier. Like right here, I use a smaller brush to make small flicks to make them look a little bit more full. And then I used the Urban Decay Liquid Moondust in Magnetic as an eyeshadow base. Now, these are new for me, so I wanted to play around with them, but if you don't have something like this at home, just use a regular eyeshadow primer. And then I used the new Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette. Look at how colorful it is, and I use this purple to I grabbed paper towel to catch the fallout because I didn't want to make a mess, but yeah, then I applied that purple over top of that base. I also used a gold liquid moondust to apply to the centers of the lids to make this area pop, but again, if you don't have a gold cream base, don't even worry about it, just use a gold shadow instead, and this will give your eyes the same spotlight effect. Now I used a pencil brush and that same purple shadow to slightly darken up the outer edges of the eyes, just make them a little bit more dramatic. And then I applied a pair of false lashes, of course. These ones were insanely long and I should have trimmed them before I put them on, but I figured, hey, it's Halloween. They worked, and then I took the liquid purple and applied that to my lower lash line, connecting it up to the top shadow, and then used the purple shadow on top of that to blend and smoke it out. And you cannot forget about that paper towel again. It's gonna help you because I've already done the under eye concealing, so there's no mess. Then I used a purple eyeliner from Makeup Forever to rim my waterline, and then took the liquid gold again to replicate what we have up top on the lower lash line. So I just used that in the center to make this area pop. I finished with some mascara and then moved on to the rest of the face. I used this highlight and contour palette from L'Oreal to chisel the cheeks. I started with the contour shade, and with an angled brush I used that along the hollows of the cheeks, and then I picked up a smaller brush and used that powder to give the nose a slight contour, have a little fun with the look, and then I used a little highlighter down the center of the nose as well. I wanted a little bit more color, so I used the Hoola bronzer from Benefit and applied that to the cheeks because I am skipping blush for this look. And now I'm going in with the highlighter and applying that to the tops of the cheekbones. Time for lips. I wanted to go dark, so I used this Anastasia liquid lipstick in Midnight, but because this is so dark, it's so hard to apply, so I just used the wand at first, and then I used a lip brush for more precision. I loved it, but I wanted to apply a little bit of gold to the center, which is obviously what I did last time because there's a red left over on it. So I wiped that off, applied it over top, and again, if you don't have a gold lipstick, use a gold shadow instead. I think it'll work just the same, if not better. And now the makeup is done, let's add a few accessories. I wanted to add this gold glitter polish to my already black nails, so I just applied this to the ends. It doesn't need to be perfect because this is Halloween, and I think it just added a little extra something, cool effect that you can do to add to your costume. And then you need jewelry. I applied this gold necklace, shortened it a little bit in the back so it worked how I wanted it to, and then we still need some more. So I put on some gold dangly earrings. Hoops would be better, but I didn't have any at home because I'm just working with everything that I have because this is an easy last minute thing. So I also found some bracelets. These are just some old Indian bangles that I had. I mixed them up. The purple ones were so small. They were way too small for my hand. So I had to like struggle to put those on. And then there's still more. You need rings. I used all the rings I had laying around, mixed and matched to make them work, but I didn't have as many as I wanted. So I just drew on some symbols to make it work instead. And that is my easy fortune teller look. I hope you guys liked it. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and comment down below letting me know what you're being for Halloween. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.